Hello students. In this video I will be explaining linear regression using shortcut method. Uh, Sometimes you will be requiring to find out the forecast for the next year when you are given a forecast for a series of years. Uh, as if in this case we have been given say demand for 2021 to be 2, maybe 2 in million or whatever is the unit. Then in 22 it is 3, 23 it remained 3, in 2024 it is 4, and 2025 it is 5. So this is our demand and these are our years. So how to achieve the forecast or calculate the forecast for the next year by developing an equation, linear regression equation between these two variables. So what we do, there is a long cut method available. There is a formula, a big formula is there, but we will do it very fast using a shortcut method. So what we'll do, we'll define our x equal to year minus the average of this. So 2023 is the average. So year minus 2023 it will be my x, and this will be my y. So when I do that, I will get these are the x values. 2021 minus 2023 will be minus 2. Here I will get minus 1. Here I will get 0. Here I will get 1. Here I will get 2. So my x column is ready. So this is my x column. This is my y column. Now I want to develop an equation for uh, y equal to a plus bx. A plus bx is my standard linear format. So if I want to develop equation y equal to a plus bx, first I will do some small calculations. Suppose I take this equation and I do the summation of both sides. I will get this sigma y equal to sigma a plus sigma bx. And because a is constant and we have n stands for number of observations, so we have 5 observations, so n will be 5. So 5 times a, because we are doing summation, and here the constant b will come out, so b times sigma x. And if you see here, if you add this sigma, because of our, we have the way we have defined our x, it will always add up to 0, right? This will cancel, this will cancel. So when sigma x is 0, your this term will go and you will get a equal to sigma y upon n. Now if I multiply this equation by x, I will get this equation. Again, if I take sigma of both sides, I will get this equation. Then a will come out, b will come out, and again my sigma x is 0, so this term will vanish, and I will get b equal to sigma xy upon sigma x square. So in short, for my this equation, now I have a and b readily calculatable. So we can easily calculate. But for that I will require sigma y value, I will require n value, then sigma xy value and sigma x square value. So what we will do, we will create xy and x square columns. So xy will be the multiplication of these two columns and we will get this, and x square is square of this, and we will get sigma xy and sigma x square and sigma y. So sigma y is 17, sigma xy is 7, sigma x square is 10. So when I substitute them, what I am going to get, I will get sigma 17 by 5. Why? Because, sorry, a 17 by 5 because it was sigma y by n, and b is sigma xy upon x square, so I will get b equal to 7 by 10. So once I have this, I can substitute here and my equation is ready. Because what I have done, x equal to year minus 2023, my sigma x became 0, and that is why this equation could be easily derived. Now in this equation I will use this to find out my next year's demand. So my next year is 2026. So for that my x will be 2026 minus 2023. So it will be 3. So x is 3. I will put this in this equation and I will get the forecast or forecast demand for 2026 to be 5.5. So this is how we can use a shortcut method to calculate the yearly forecast for the next year. You will be requiring this in your seasonal forecasting, because in seasonal forecasting, what our in our first step, we add all the quarters to get the yearly values, and then using the year and yearly values, whether sale or demand, whatever, we need to develop linear regression. And first, next step is to forecast for the next year. So this is how we will quickly we can do, instead of remembering that big formula and then getting confused. I usually recommend doing this shortcut method. And suppose you have only even number of years. See, here we had 5 years, so it was the middle value which we used to subtract to get these values. But if you have even numbers, then use the average of the years. So it will be, suppose you have this 21 to 24, then it will be 22.5. So 2022.5 you will subtract, and even then you will get sigma x equal to 0, and you can use this formula. So try it out and use this shortcut method as a first step in seasonal demand question, to develop your next year forecast, and then proceed further to calculate next year's quarterly demands. I hope you have understood this process, this method clearly. Thank you.